Nickelodeon. Hey, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. We're here in the Sand Sea still. We just finished the Skipper's Retreat. Checked out our map. Now we're going to this new beacon area way over yonder. It's actually not as far as it looks. Now, you will start to encounter some devious traps here in the sea. I guess they were left behind by pirates long ago with their exploding barrels. Then just your regular enemies. I'm not going to really attack them. I'm just going to go around for the most part. See some Pokeblins over there. There's some exploding barrels, but yeah, just be careful. You shouldn't really have any problem. I like how the boat has an energy meter too. My God. There's gas running low, putting too much strain on it. But here we are at the shipyard. This is where the boat with Nayru's flame may be located. That's where we've been told it may be, at least. Instead, we're going to find ourselves a really fun little segment. This area is really cool. You get to use minecarts. I mean, we haven't used minecarts since I want to say the Oracle games, and they weren't anything like this. It wasn't jumping over gaps and going quick. It was just going back and forth. So this is a really cool thing. I was really excited for this when I saw it in the trailer, and you can get quite fast, so it is a lot of fun. Alright, he's telling us how to get there. The door's been locked, so we can't just walk right in. We actually have to take the minecarts. We have no say in this. Let's go ahead and head off. You can save it if you want. Might be a good idea. If you get frustrated easily, you might fail at this a little bit. Ooh, I hate those guys who run past them. This part isn't that bad. I know some people were like, oh no, minecarts, going quick, failing a lot, because if you do have to keep your balance, and if you fail, then you fall off, and you have to restart that segment. Now, there's two different ways to do this, and I'm going to show off both ways. If you lean backwards, you put on the brakes, kind of, and you can see that because it's kind of sparking. I didn't realize this until later on, for the next minecart segment, that using your brakes doesn't really make it easier. I was thinking, I want to go as slow as possible, I do not want to fall, but all it does is put you on the tracks longer and in the curves longer, and the Wiimote is really sensitive, so, I mean, you can see I am almost falling off, and I don't know how this minecart isn't falling off. I mean, I'm actually thinking I should have to be restarting this, for some reason the game is being nice to me, and thankfully so. So you don't really want to use the brakes. You kind of just want to fly through it, and it's a lot easier that way. Just get over the curves as quickly as possible, and that way you don't have to deal with the very, very sensitive Wii Motion Plus going around these curves. But I don't realize that for a while. So you're going to keep watching me using the brakes, thinking that I'm making this easier on myself. When I was doing this, I was wondering, how bad is this going to be if I let go? This must be horrible, because this going slow is already bad. Going fast must be really, really bad. Anyways, I survived the first segment, so yay to me. So let's go ahead. Go over here. Oh no, scorpions. When I was doing this, I was thinking, more minecarts? I don't want to do more minecarts. Please don't let me do more minecarts. But I realized that was the only way to go, so I decided I was going to do it. So in this part, I'm actually going to use the brakes a lot less. It's a lot easier to do it, as I said. And it's also a lot more fun, and you need a little bit of speed, because there's a couple of jumps that you have to make. And you'll notice that when you take curves the right way, you get that like wind blowing, and you gain a bunch of speed, which is awesome. Speed is cool. That's why we have NASCAR and hillbillies. I'm just kidding. NASCAR is not that gay, but it is. See, you had to make that jump there. Barely made it. My car was flopping all over the place. And just have to keep on going. You gotta pick your path. Sometimes there's those wooden spots. If you crash into them, game over. To restart from the very beginning of the game, Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Just kidding, but that would be pretty cool. But that would frustrate a bunch of people. But this part's, again, it's a lot easier than it looks. You don't really want to go slow because you will fall off at this part if you do. And just enjoy it. I kind of want to go back. I have not played it yet, but there was a mini game with this where I believe you can get a piece of heart just for like completing a couple of levels of difficulty and some minecart challenges, which looks like a lot of fun. Oh, a couple of jumps, some rough landings, and alright, cool. Landed it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and enter here and see what's up. Shipyard construction bay. Alright, yeah. Nice hints. Look in the sand. That was a hard one to figure out. So, alright. As you see in the sand, well, there's a bunch of sand, some scorpions. So we're going to use our gust jar here in a second. Gust bellows. And that looks like a giant scorpion. Looks like the one we fought back in the Nayru mining facility. It is, pretty much. Same guy, same concept, same easy boss fight. This guy might be a little bit tougher, but I want to say he's not, though he should be for being at this point in the game. If you don't remember how to beat this guy, just swing your sword into his claws, and you just need to break off his claws by giving him enough damage. I was railing how easy this boss was in my first video. I feel like it shouldn't be this easy. But what can you do? What can you do? One claw gone. Gets this one going there. If they want to make this hard, he should regenerate his claw or something. Again, he will sometimes swing his stinger, just dodge it. You can normally tell when he's ready to. And you can get out of the way very easily. Alright, 2 down. Now we need to stab him in the eye. Best way to do that, just run at him, get in his face, and just, he might take some damage, but it's really quick and easy. It doesn't take very much to kill him. Now when he goes under, you can see where he's crawling around, so just blow at him with the gust bellows. He'll come up eventually. Ooh. He got me. Come on. If I could have gotten the thrust off, would have been no problem. Just having a problem actually getting that attack off. Now, if Link was smart, he would just be like, oh, I don't care about this guy. Let's just leave, exit the door. Did it lock on him? I didn't see if it did. But that doesn't make sense for it to lock on him. Guess that's Zelda logic, how things just lock when enemies come by. Yeah, alright, there it goes. Guess that's why he doesn't leave. And now it opens, for whatever reason. So there's nothing there for us to do. That was a waste of our time. This entire video is pretty much just a waste of time. It's like, yeah, nothing to do there, but we had you look there anyways, just for funsies. So let's return back to our boat. I'm on a boat. I can't sing that song. No, alright. Only one place left to look. Stronghold of the pirates. Alright, let's go. So we're just gonna take this through locating the pirate stronghold, but we're not actually going to explore the pirate stronghold in this video. Alright, let's go ahead and mark that. That's fairly close actually, so it's not that bad of a boat ride. So let's just keep going. It's a lot faster than the Wind Waker's sailing too. Wind Waker, I guess that boat would have been cool to have a energy meter, but at the same time I think it's a little bit silly for this game to have one. Anyways, we made it there in no time. I thought the video cut out for a second, went all black. Like, what's happening? This is an interesting looking place. Some giant skull structure. Is easy as scary as I thought it would be. Yeah, super scary. So that's about the end of the video, so until next time, subscribe, comment, like, do your thing, and check out the rest of my Skyward Sword Let's Play. It's quite entertaining, if I do say so myself. Like,